loves, welcome back to my channel. So today we're doing this storm makeup look for Halloween. So I'm going in with my NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk, and then I forgot to set my face. What are you doing? So I'm going in with my primer water. And then I'm doing my foundation routine. I pretty much show you how I apply the foundation, but if you want to see the rest of it, just click the cat. Click the cat right there in the background. Okay, so after I've done my brows, my contour, and everything, I'm going in with the Milk pencil again and putting that all on my face and pretty much everywhere. And then spraying this brush with some primer water and blending out the product and blending out that line. That was just kind of a guide as to where I wanted to do the makeup. Then you'll see I try to cover up my eyebrows with the pencil, but in reality I probably should have done that with concealer, and it didn't really work out in the end, but oh well. Then I'm going to go in with my NYX Color Correcting Powder in Lavender and just going to be setting the white parts with that. Then I'm going in with my BH Cosmetics 120 color palette in the second edition, and I'm using the purples and blues first. And first I'm going to go in with a black color. I just used one from my Naked Basics palette, and I'm just going to put this mainly on the eye and over the eyebrow just to make this the darkest part, and I'm going to try to look like a panda pretty much. Then I'm going in with some blues and putting that right over the black, and I want this to be like the center of the storm, like the darkest part I guess, and putting that under my eye and pretty much blending that out. And I'm going to make this pretty intense, but I'm just going in and picking up different blues and really blending it out and deciding where I want to put it. Then I'm going to go in with some purples, and I'm honestly just mixing a ton of purples together. I'm not using one color. And I am blending this into the blue. And this is honestly a much longer process than what I'm showing. It was a lot of blending, going back in with color, blending, going back in with color. You just have to be really patient. And this doesn't need to look perfect because it is a storm, so it can look patchy. And it really doesn't matter if it looks, you know, seamless, because it's supposed to look like a sky, if you know what I'm saying. Then I'm going in with these reds and pinks, and I'm going to apply this on the outer edge of the storm, and this is just to give some red hues to the look. And I'm just going to be blending that into the purple to make it look more realistic. I don't even know if this would actually be realistic, but these are the color palettes, whatever I wanted to use for this look. For the lightning bolts, I'm going in with my NYX White Liquid Eyeliner, and pretty much what you want to do here is create little squiggle marks, just like lightning, but you know, it doesn't have to be perfect. I'm just kind of wiggling the brush to make the squiggly parts, and just kind of doing this randomly. I was kind of going off a photo I saw on Pinterest, and here's my cat literally getting all up in my grill. And basically I was just referencing a photo on Pinterest on how I wanted to do this. So I'm just going randomly, creating, you know, enough interest where it doesn't look like straight lines, pretty much. glow effect, I'm going to be taking these light blue shades and running it over some parts of the lightning bolts, but not all, and this is going to help it really pop and look like it's glowing, and I think this really brought the whole look together. And I'm honestly just doing this sporadically. I have no rhyme or reason to where I'm putting these kind of in the middle of some of the lightning bolts, but you know, like I said, it's pretty random. Then I'm going in with my Urban Decay Zero eyeliner, which is a black liner, and lining my waterline and the top line, and then I go in and I blend that out just to blend in with the blue. And then I'm going in with Scotch tape and putting this on my right eye, and we're going to start doing the makeup on this eye. So I really want this to be really blown out and dramatic, so I'm using a pink eyeshadow and putting that all around my lid. Really? My eye. And just kind of doing this randomly. And then I'm going in with a purple and putting that right in my outer crease and making sure to blend that out and deepen it so you could tell the difference between the pink and the purple. Then I'm going in with a blue eyeshadow on the lower lash line, and I wish I would have made this a little more intense, but I really just wanted to get this look over with and like see the finished product. But I keep going in with that pink and making sure it's super blown out and smoky. Then I'm going in with my NYX Milk pencil again, and I'm putting this right in the inner corner, and this is where we're going to apply some glitter. So I'm just kind of carving that out, and I also wish I would have put this a little farther down. Also, I'm sorry I'm out of frame, I wasn't even paying attention. Then here I am going in with the glitter. It's just a NYX glitter, and it's just a silver color. I picked it up at Ulta. Then here I am removing the tape, and it was a little more crispy than I wanted it. So I go in and I really blend that out, but I also pick up the leftover glitter with the tape, and it's all over my face, so that's great. But yeah, here I am blending out the pink, and I really just don't want that to be harsh. I want it to be a very smoky line. Then I'm going in with some black liner, doing a cat wing, and I did this pretty bad in my opinion, but you know, I was completely out of frame, so I'm sorry again, I wasn't paying attention. Then I'm going in with my Eyeliner number 126 lashes and applied those off camera. And here I'm going in with my e.l.f. blush kit in dark, and I'm going in with Becca Champagne Pop. And I also apply little dabs of this to the storm area of my face. Then here I'm going in with my NYX Liquid Suede lipstick, and the shade is Amethyst, and it's just a basic like purple, and I'm just going to be applying this to my lips, trying to stay in frame but failing miserably, and again I apologize for that. Then I'm going to be going in with ColourPop's Ouiji, and I'm putting this in the center of my lips to create an ombre, and when I realized that wasn't bright enough for me, I decided to go in with my NYX pencil in Milk again and try to apply that to the center of my lips to create more of an ombre. But the lipstick had dried at this point. So that is the look, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you recreate it, let me know. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, loves.